Once again, here are Dr. Bonatti and your host, Kimberly Bermel.
You're listening to American Medicine Today, presented by the Bonatti Spine Institute. I'm Kimberly Bermel, joined by world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Alfred Bonatti. We have Ethan Euchre here, and we're going to get into
what's new in medicine today.
Let's look at what's new in medicine today, featuring Alfred Bonatti, MD.
Well, Dr. Bonatti, I know you're all wound up about the VA and, of course, Obamacare, so why don't you take it from there?
Well, we keep talking about the Obamacare, we keep talking about the VA scandal. Problem is, both are practically entangled with the politicians. Mm-hmm. So the results are going to be nil and probably will never solve this trouble. Let me tell you this, just to correct a little bit, to put a patch on the VA problem, we need around $17.6 billion. That is going to bring 1,500 more physicians and 8,500 more nurses. Mm-hmm. But guess what? They're going to be under the rules of the contract of the government. Mm-hmm. So you're going to hire people that they are going to be, again, in a irresponsible behavior. Mm-hmm. You cannot hire people that you cannot fire. Correct. If the results are not good. Now, if you look a little bit more, the amount of responsibility that the VA has is unparalleled in business. Mm-hmm. One of the problems that we see is this scandal that you have on the manipulation of the waiting list will never happen if the physicians will be managing this, or a reputable structure of business will be managing this. Mm-hmm. The next thing that happens is you see they are an overpay of all the individuals that work in the VA. But guess what? Mm-hmm. They are not physicians overpay. They are clerks, they are managers, mm-hmm. and the last year they have $800 million on bonuses. Mm-hmm. So imagine the amount of help that the vets can have with that amount being spent in irresponsible, totally incompetent, mm-hmm. mismanagement, and individuals that they don't have the heart to help our veterans.
Here's my question, not to interrupt you, Dr. Bonatti, but that was news to me this week when I found out from someone else that we interviewed about the level of bonuses that upper management is getting. The 800 million you said?
800 million, yes.
That's out of control. I mean, who is awarding these bonuses? That's what I want to know.
Oh, it's the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Yeah. Like, hey, I deserve a bonus.
Exactly.
I'll give myself $10 million.
And they put the bonuses themselves. Yeah. I mean, it's nothing. You don't have any way to regulate this. It's I need a bonus. I'll give me my upgrade on my performance, and I'm going to receive the bonus. Right. So it's not even a decent behavior on the individuals that they are here. Why? Because you cannot fire these people. Mm-hmm. Now, you have another problem. This is so painful. Imagine that if you compare the veterans from the old veterans to the new veterans, the amount of veterans that they are coming from the recent wars is pouring in the country right now. Mm-hmm. But if you look, the amount of mortality by suicide on the young veterans is elevated to 40% in comparison to the old veterans. Do you understand that 22 vets, young boys or young girls, mm-hmm. are committing suicide every day in the country? Mm-hmm. And this is not news.
No.
This is like, well, that's fine. And this is also nothing more than a disgusting behavior mm-hmm. of authorities, again, managed by politicians.
Correct.
The solution to this is remove the Veterans Administration, mm-hmm. remove the individuals that they are with bonuses, mm-hmm. throw all these people to the streets to make money by responsible behavior, mm-hmm. and get on the system individuals with a type of a pass that any veteran can go to any doctor and to any hospital. We will save billions of dollars. The vets will have a tremendous amount of good service, and everybody will welcome them and treat them right. It's amazing the irresponsibility of the politicians. And they keep talking about fixing the VA. The VA cannot be fixed. It's a cancer, it's corrupted, and it's managed by politicians to only put their names and their figures and their faces in television and radio, so you remember those names and you vote for them. This is practically criminal.
And that's a look at what's new in medicine today with Alfred Bonati, MD.
Well, Dr. Bonati, we have to start somewhere. So I think some of the items that David Jolly mentioned about, getting...
Yeah, well, he basically said that a lot of the fix is already starting to happen, that the wheels are moving, that, they've
seen some of the problem. They're going to fix it.
They've
They're going to
identified
hire...
the problem.
They are fixing this for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
Every politician who works in the system, I don't know about Mr. Jolly. Probably he has the best intentions. He's a new blood on the system. Probably is charged with desires to help the country. The first thing that he needs to do is look at the system and say, this is obsolete, this is irresponsible, this is not working. We save this money. We put the vets in charge with certain type of a voucher, and is being served by the physicians in the country. What we'll do with that is, number one, we'll have physicians serving the vets with care and responsibility. We have systems of hospitals that will treat the vets how they're supposed to. Correct. And we will have, at the same time, not this mortality that we have in young guys today. 22 vets commit suicide every day. This is shameful.
It is.
Absolutely. Well, that's a topic that's going to be ongoing for sure.
Yes.
And, it's... as we're up against the clock, running out of time here today. Glad to be back, that's for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's good to be, I'm going to be a part of the TV show now, too, which is cool.
Yeah, that's going to be on WFTS, ABC 28, Saturday evening, starting at 7. And, of course, you're here to stay on the radio program every week, noon to 1 on News Radio 970, WFLA. Keep tuned, and we'll have more about Obamacare and what's new next week. Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail. The Bonati Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at bonati.com.
All my pain is gone, gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible. It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful.
I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.